So many different elements were working in your game tonight, but maybe if you could narrow it down to a few that really stood out that you liked.
Well, when I look back at the game and Elko, I thought, we had a good start, really good start. And then we gave them that goal in the first period that, I thought we could have easily prevented. But second period, you got to give Tuukka a lot of credit. The turnovers and giveaways we had in the second period weren't something that we do much, but certainly was something that could have been disastrous tonight. But he did a great job, and in the third period we came out a much better team and found a way to score some goals there. But again, when you look at the way we've been able to get some pucks to the net, they're a team that likes to block a lot of shots, take the shooting lanes away, and our guys are finding ways to get it through. So again, it's to me it was a good game on our part, not perfect, but a good game.
Just to kind of follow up on that, I'm sorry. The young defensemen, we continue to talk about the poise and confidence that they've shown. How much as a coach do you guide them or appreciate the fact that they're playing to their strengths and not necessarily trying to replace the guys that are missing?
Well, exactly. I think at the stage we're in right now in the season, and we're talking about the playoffs, the one thing you don't want to do is make a young defenseman come in and be afraid to play. So, you got to be willing to live with the consequences. And the good part about that is I know they've got some good upside to them. And Bartkowski was sent down at the end of the regular season so he could continue to play because we really liked his game. Krug's been a good player for Providence all year. We liked what we saw in him last year and when he was called up. And it was just a matter of bringing those guys in, say, continue to do the things you do well, because that will also give you success at this level. So it's about giving them the confidence to do that, and we have to trust that they are good enough in those areas that they're going to help us out, and so far they've proven us right.
Cool. Steve Buckley, Boston Herald. Krug was saying just a few minutes ago, he said that the one piece of advice you gave him was, I'm paraphrasing, something along the lines of, don't be afraid, be scared, don't be scared. When you tell a kid that, aren't you fearful he will be scared?
No, I said that don't be afraid to make mistakes. I don't want him playing on his heels, and in other words, I told him, I said, don't be afraid to make mistakes, go out there and play your game. So that was basically, Steve, what I told him when he first got here, and I said, I know how good you are, I know what you can bring to this team, just go out there and do it. And I think it's important, like I said, the last thing you want to do is get those guys to play on their heels or play afraid to make mistakes. And confidence goes a long way in this game, and when coaches are able to give their players confidence, it shows, because it makes a big difference. Instead of a guy making a mistake and looking at the bench every time, seeing if the coach is mad at him or will take away some ice time. So you got to let them play, and those guys right now, I give them full credit for taking that advice and showing that they're very capable of playing in the playoffs on our hockey club.